Well, hello and welcome to the July 2026 Be More Mancroft podcast. I'm Edward Carter.
And I'm Judy Ball.
And it's lovely you've joined us. July is a great, well, it's a holiday month, I always think, Judy, isn't it? Do you have any good childhood memories of holidays?
Yes, I used to look forward to we used to break up from school usually about the 24th or 25th of July.
Yeah.
And 8 weeks we used to get. We had a long summer break.
It's lovely though, isn't it? Yeah.
And we used to go cycling. Oh, it was all sorts of things. I used to love the summer holidays.
Yes. Yeah. Well, how far did you cycle?
We used to go to, the furthest we went to Sea Pauling to start, because that was about 18 miles.
From Norwich?
Oh, from Norwich?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good run. Yeah.
We used to stop at Stalham.
Nice.
There was a funny little cafe we used to stop there.
Is that where the ducks cross the road? I can't remember. Or is that somewhere else?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I think it might be Stalham, where there's a little sign that says, beware of ducks crossing the road. Yeah.
I don't remember that. But I went with my friend and her parents, because we're talking, started cycling all those years ago. I was only about 12.
Right.
And we went with Mary and her parents, and the four of us went. And that was the first time I'd cycled that far, one year. And then after that, of course, we're doing it every year. Loved it.
Yeah.
Eccles, that was another place we used to cycle to.
Okay, yeah.
And,
well, certainly it's a glorious time of year, isn't it? Lovely long days, early mornings and lovely light evenings, yeah. My childhood memories of summer holidays, similar thing, nice long school holidays, because my dad was a teacher. So when term ended, we'd all, he loved going to France. He'd take us all to France we had a big Land Rover. We pack it full of tents and all sorts of holiday things. My brother and I would sort of squeeze in at the back somewhere. My dad always packed a great big box of maps so we could get around France safely on all the roads. And we'd drive and drive and drive, often to the south of France, that kind of thing, and have lovely, lovely hot camping. Well, sometimes storms and getting washed away. But
yes, that's true, I suppose.
But it was, it was lovely, lovely holiday time. Yeah, and I suppose also sometimes doing activities like craft and other things, and playing, making things, which was great.
Mine was more outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
I can't say I did much in the craft line. They're more for what I would say winter months, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, that's right. And there are holiday clubs. Of course, I never did anything like that, but there are holiday clubs, and they're very popular. And sometimes part of them is drama, which makes me think of a drama that's actually happening here in Norwich this summer. I don't know if you've heard about it. The Common Lot is a great community drama group.
Oh.
And they're doing a big outside dramatic production over a number of days this summer. And at the church at Mancroft, we're supporting it quietly behind the scenes, and some of our people are taking part. Mm-hmm. And one of the people is Rachel Hobson.
Oh, yes.
I actually caught up with her the other day. I chatted with her out in the market. It turned out to be a bit of a windy day, so the recording's rather blustery, but it's and also motorbikes and police cars and all sorts. It's a real in the marketplace. But anyway, let's listen to Rachel now.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually out here on Norwich Market, just at the top corner of the market. So you'll hear motorbikes in the background and maybe a seagull or two, and certainly some chat in the marketplace. And I'm here with you, Rachel Hobson, who's, one of our church wardens at the church. But Rachel, you're very involved with drama a lot, I know, but particularly a project that's going to be this month, July, and it's called On the Her, I think. So what on earth is that?
Well, good question, Edward. This is a community theatre project that's being produced by the Common Lot Community Theatre Company towards the end of July, and it's celebrating the history of Norwich Market, 900 years of Norwich Market.
Well, 900 years. I mean, that's actually older than the church building then, I guess.
It is older than the church building. The production is called On the Her, which basically means, if you're not from Norfolk or Suffolk, it means not quite straight, at an angle. I did look it up before I came, and I learnt that it's a Norfolk and Suffolk expression meaning crooked, askew, not straight. But nobody knows where it originates.
Yeah. Well, I mean, someone made it up once, I guess. I've certainly seen in souvenir shops a little sort of picture frame with On the Her as the picture, and you have to hang it so it's on the Her, obviously.
Yeah, that figures, doesn't it?
Yeah. So the Common Lot, they're a great group, aren't they? Yeah, they've been doing community drama, I think, for many, many years.
They have. They're a brilliant group. Every year or every 2 years, they do a big community drama project, usually based on an aspect of life in Norwich, or in one case I remember going to see something about the the women who dealt with the herrings in Great Yarmouth.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, they use drama and music, song to put together a really great dramatic performance. On this occasion, on the Hut, is going to be something that's called Promenade Theatre.
Right.
So it's not all going to be in one place.
Okay.
The audience will follow it around. So it will start off at the bottom of Hay Hill, and there'll be some scenes there. Then it will go up in front of the Forum, and there'll be another 1 or 2 scenes there. Then it will make its way to City Hall, more scenes, and then there will be an interval.
Right.
And the audience will be invited to wander around the market and the environs and enjoy great bike enjoy what they're calling spots. So there'll be little special things happening, maybe a couple of people singing something. I think there's some women going to be dressed as suffragettes. There'll be individual people wandering around. And the audience will have a little while to enjoy these things before they reconvene on Gentleman's Walk for the end of the show.
Great.
And so the Mancroft contribution is one of these spots.
I see. So it's like kind of got a main framework to it, which the actual Commonwealth actors are doing, and then lots of other groups, including Mancroft, are kind of filling in.
Little short bursts, nothing very long.
That sounds great. Yeah, and the Promenade Theatre thing makes me think of the Passion Play that, of course, was here a few years ago. I know you were very involved in that.
I was.
And that started again, Haymarket, up Hay Hill, outside Forum, Millennium Plain, and then into church.
Yeah.
But so the On the Her is not coming into the church.
It isn't. We're going to do our spots somewhere close, probably to the gates at the west end of the church, probably out there. And we have picked a little story from Moe's brilliant book about Mancroft bells.
Oh, yes, yes.
And it's set in Norwich Market, New Year's Eve, 1872.
Oh, was that a special year?
Well, it was a special year in one way. Apparently, revellers normally congregated in the marketplace for New Year's Eve, and they'd hear the new year being rung in by the bells of St Peter Mancroft.
Sounds great, yeah.
And on this particular occasion, it was raining very heavily, but people were still coming into the marketplace. And then something rather amazing happened. There was a group representing a menagerie called Edmund's Menagerie, and they came in with some people banging drums and other instruments, and they came with some dromedaries.
So actual camels?
Actual camels. Oh. And then another menagerie rocked up with their little band and people singing, and they had dromedaries, but they also had an elephant.
An elephant here in Norwich, how amazing.
In Norwich Market.
Yay.
And of course these were promo things for the menageries, you know. But it was New Year's Eve. And then the funny thing is that one of the menagerie groups starts singing Auld Lang Syne.
Yes.
And the other one starts singing the Hallelujah Chorus.
Oh, great. So you'll be recreating that?
Kind of. We're doing the musical thing and...
Sure. But not a real elephant?
No, Keith, one of the church members, is making some, or has made some amazing dromedary heads, which we're going to hold on sticks, and an elephant as well.
Very good. I'm just thinking the original elephants and dromedaries must have been quite cold if it was New Year's Eve, do you think?
I don't envy them. I mean, it was raining very hard, New Year's Eve. They can't have been very happy, can they?
Well, I suppose not. No. But the idea of bringing it to life with a drama today is amazing.
Yeah, it'll be really good fun.
So is it a kind of one performance thing, or how's it going to work?
We're going to do 2 of our little spots every evening that we're involved. The productions are from, let me check my notes, Tuesday the 21st of July in the evening through to Saturday the 25th of July in the evening, and then there's another show on the Sunday afternoon.
Right, brilliant.
Yeah,
so it's pretty much a week, really.
Yes.
By the time you add them up.
It's possible that one of the shows we will opt out of. We don't actually have to do every single one. It just depends how many people can be involved.
Yeah, but the show itself will run. It's just different spots.
Sure.
Kind of guest pop-up appearances, really.
Indeed.
Yeah, how wonderful. And so you're obviously in the Mancroft spots. And a few other people from Mancroft as well involved?
Yes, there are. At the minute, I think I've got about 15 people.
That's great.
I always like a few more, but
Yeah, no, wonderful. Well, I mean, if you're listening to this and you think you want to join in and it's not too late, then let us know. Get in touch. Yeah. And actually, sort of taking a step back from it, drama is a great thing, Rachel, isn't it? You can express amazing things through drama. You can tell stories. You can catch people's imagination. So, yeah, it's wonderful to have things like this happening in the city, and hats off to the Common Lot, really, because they really do it in an amazingly good way. And I believe they research their pieces really carefully. I don't know about this one, but I'm sure
yes, it has been researched very carefully. Yeah, there's a whole crew of people into the research. Yeah.
And Norwich Market is a very old market and a very interesting market historically, and still a great market actually.
It really is. Yeah, it's lovely to come here.
Yeah. Do you ever get food and stuff here or other things?
Well, there are one or two stalls I use regularly. There's a coffee store I get my ground coffee from, and the cheese stall, of course.
Yeah.
There's one or two of the bread and cake type stalls.
Yeah, very good.
I have been known to buy chips once or twice.
Rachel, surely not. Chips, of course, chips. Yeah. Yes, I sometimes get food there, and I love the quirky stalls. You know, you can get sort of foam stuff.
I think the foam one is gone.
Oh, it might have gone.
I was looking for that recently.
Yeah. And books, second-hand books, all sorts, clothes. I'm not really. Oh dear, police car going by. Hopefully everyone's all right. I'm not really trendy enough to buy clothes from the market, but I can tell you are, Rachel.
All the time.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, it's great to know that this is happening, and it's really coming up soon now. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic thing. And certainly, if you don't want to be actually in the St Peter Mancroft spots, you can still come along and watch and enjoy. I mean, you could come back every evening through the week. Yeah. Rachel, thank you so much. Thanks for your involvement in it as a project and for kind of carrying the Mancroft flag. And thanks for chatting with me today. It's been lovely to talk.
That was a great chat with Rachel. I didn't realise that the market was 900 years old, and it was before the church.
Well, that's right, yes. I mean, there might have been a previous church building, of course, on the site next to the market, but still 900 years.
I know.
It's an ancient market, yeah. And I think Norwich Market wins awards, doesn't it, for being best market in the world or something like that, or in England.
It is on the Her, because I remember my sister-in-law coming to stay with me, and she said, oh, it does slope, doesn't it? Be careful how you walk on this market.
I know, yes. No, it's got a nice slope up, yeah. It's true of all of Norwich, really. Lots of hills and slopes.
It's supposed to be flat in Norfolk.
I know.
It's not flat.
It's certainly not flat, no. The people who run in the annual run around the city always say that to me. Oh, so many hills.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, I love walking through the market. Yeah, sometimes might spend some money there, buy something, food, that sort of thing. Yeah, are there any stalls that you have a particular favourite?
I think my favourite was, I buy my herbs and spices.
Oh, yes.
I do love them. And I do get some veg. Yeah. But it's carrying it home, so that...
Well, that's true, yeah. No, the herbs and spices stall is lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
They have lots of stuff there.
Yeah. And I do chat with the people with the clothes stalls at the top of the market.
Yes.
But as I said to Rachel, I'm not really trendy enough to buy clothes from there. Well, I did get, I got something. I needed a costume for a show I was in earlier this year. Yeah. So I did buy something daringly vintage, I think is the word.
Yes,
isn't it?
vintage. The vintage stores are very good,
actually. Exactly. I think my wardrobe's so sad. It's not even vintage standard. Yeah. Well, actually, I did catch up with one of the lovely stall holders, one of the food stalls. So I made a little interview with her. So maybe we'll listen to that now.
Okay.
Well, it's quite prompt in the morning, and I'm here on the market, and I'm at the Black River Jamaican Kitchen. And Sarah, you're one of the people who runs the stall here. Great to see you.
And you, yeah.
So what's it like being here on the market?
It's beautiful. It's a lovely community. We've been here about 8 years, and everybody just feels like a family, really. Everybody helps everybody out. Yeah, it's a really nice environment to work and spend time in, really. We spend quite a lot of time here, so
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Time.
And so taking Norwich as a whole, what's the things you most like about being here in Norwich?
Norwich itself is quite historical.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see and do. I feel like it's a sort of a small city, so I feel it's more of a town, really.
Yeah.
But again, everybody gets on with everybody. There's never any. I don't ever feel like there's any negativity.
Sure.
So yeah, everybody just feels like a community, really.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I don't quite need a curry yet, a bit early in the morning, but I'll be back for one. That's awesome. Great to see you. Thank you.
Well, she was a nice lady stall holder, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I don't actually know the stall, I have to say.
Oh,
It's probably in the middle of the
It's
market.
somewhere in the middle, yeah. No, she's lovely that's right, with her husband Conroy as well.
Yes, but it was lovely to hear her say
Yeah.
that it was a great community and it's
Yes.
almost like a family and everyone looks out for each other.
Yes. That was beautiful, actually, because, I mean, a lot of the world is full of cutthroat competition and doing down the other people and what's in it for me kind of thing. And obviously, if you're running a stall, you've got to make a living, so you need to, in a sense, quite competitive. But just so beautiful that all the stall holders in the market, even though they're, in a way, competing for customers, they're still looking out for one another and caring for one another, really.
Yes.
It's a great vision of what a community can be like. No, really, really heartwarming. Yeah, no, it's a special place, the market. I sometimes just wander around, even if I don't need to buy anything.
It's fascinating.
Just enjoying people watching.
And all the different smells, all the different food stores. There's Chinese and Indian and Korean and all sorts, isn't there?
Everything you could imagine, And it's always lovely. So when occasionally someone will say, "Oh, are you a vicar?" And I'll say, I am a vicar, and that's my church, because, of course, you can point, and there is Mancroft, which looks huge from the market. There's great towers over the market. And it's always been the parish church for the market.
Yes, I know it has.
And in the church, there are lots of memorials to grocers, traders, merchants. I mean, there are other churches have them as well, but Mancroft has lots.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of the market traders. They were significant business people of their day. You know, they were linked to Mancroft as a parish church. So I'm really pleased that we have that strong link as a church. Yeah. And it's lovely even today, obviously, you know, lots of people coming in from all around the world, but sometimes off the market and market stalls, holders and people who be in the market as well come to church.
And now there will be additional people, perhaps because if the audience is watching these performances on the Her.
Yes, well, on the Her, that's right. So that will be really interesting. They'll certainly get to wander around the market, everyone who's there for that. Yes. I think we might try and have the church open for some of that time as well.
Yes, that would be good.
So we'll see, I met a really interesting, quite sort of young man, really. I think he was only 17 years old, and he was in a wheelchair. And I don't think he was in on the Her or anything like that. No. But he visited the other day. Yes. And anyway, I love meeting him. So I made a little recording with him. So I'm going to play that now. Yeah. I'm here in the church, and I've met a lovely, young man, I think I'm calling you. And
17 years old now.
17 years old, fantastic. And you're visiting the church today. And I just wondered what you liked about the church and what's brought you here today.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Brilliant.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the best part as well, you have an interactive ringing simulation as well.
We do, yes. Great.
Which I may visit when I'm 18.
Brilliant.
As well.
Well, that's wonderful. It's so good to meet you today. I'm so pleased you visited. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Good.
Well, that was interesting, that young man bringing up the subject about the bells.
Yes.
Because there was a reference to Mo's book earlier, wasn't there, when Rachel was talking to you?
Well, that's right, and the whole community drama involving bells. Yeah, I think this young chap, I don't think he was involved with On the Her, but he probably would have given it a good go, I think. And, as I say, he was in a wheelchair, so he was going to find it hard to get up the tower, in fact. But he was hopeful that he might soon be able to do that.
Good for him.
Yeah, well, bells, On the Her, markets, all sorts of exciting things this summer. Never a dull moment, And, of course, St. Peter Mancroft, yes. I have been asked once or twice who was St. Peter Mancroft.
Yes.
Always getting asked.
Probably,
and even when I'm not asked, I'm thinking up new ideas for what St. Peter Mancroft could have been. Patron saint of something? What do you think, Julie?
Markets on the Her?
Patron saint of markets on the Her, well... Absolutely, I think so. I wonder how many markets on the Her there are around the world. Maybe there's only one.
Possibly.
St. Peter Mancroft, patron saint of markets that are on the Her, and particularly Norwich Market.
Exactly.
Well, do you know, I think he is the patron saint of Norwich Market.
He could be.
Yeah, I think because the church is in the, by the market, and the market's in the parish.
It is.
I think we found the answer, probably.
We have.
Yeah.
We have.
Fantastic. Well, July, what a lovely time of year, and lovely to chat with you, Judy, as always. Thank you so much.
It's been enjoyable.
Yeah, really fun. And goodness me, another month is racing by. But we thank you very much indeed for joining with us today, and we hope to see you again in August.